everyone, it's Teresa. How you doing today? If you hear a little it's because my fan's on me, as I have no air conditioning in this room, nor do I have any heat when I need it. So we're going to suffer it together, okay? So I apologize if my voice is a little muffled and you hear the fan whirling in the background. I was asked to do some fabric play. And you know I love to play with fabric because it's my heart and my soul, as is my paper and everything I do. I don't know if you remember the haul I did off of Joann Fabrics, but I bought this remnant here for 99 cents. And the original price was $1.79 or something. And I want to let you know that Walmart now carries these with the resist, as that's where I first found the resist fabric. And we're going to make homemade embellishments today, and little sayings or whatever you want off of this fabric. You're going to want to pre-wash your fabric first, but you know me, I'm a rebel. I'm not going to do that. What I'm doing is spritzing this fabric with water. I'm going to get it just a little damp. I'm not going to get it soaked, because it will take forever to dry. I'm going to heat gun it. Ha ha ha. Tricky, tricky. I'm going to take just an old brush, and I'm going to pick a few colors here. I think I want to go into my deep turquoise. I'm going to show you some tricks here, lovies. Use my shirt to get that open. I'm going to just put a dot here. And a dot here. I'm going to go around with colors. I really love just getting out of my comfort zone and playing with other materials. And this is my comfort zone, believe it or not. I've been told that my play with fabric makes it look easy. Well, it is if you have a lot of experience. But if you follow simple rules, you'll be a professional in no time. And the simple rule is pre-wash your fabric, have a good stiff brush, have the proper painting materials, which is multi-surface, is what I'm using, by the way, and I should have showed you that. I'm getting a baby wipe out. Soft jade. I keep thinking you're back over in the corner, loves. I apologize. You're in front of me now. Yay! These are the 3 colors I've used so far. So what you're going to need are some rubber stamps, a pair of scissors, permanent ink pad, your imagination, and your love for coloring. Alright? I'm going to add some chick, which is a beautiful yellow. Try to keep my hands somewhat clean. As you know, with me that's hard. We're just going to get started with those 4 colors. I'm going to move them around in areas. Oops. See? I'm already being lazy. I'm not holding it down. I'm just going to go in and paint this fabric. Does it matter what colors? Absolutely not. By all means, use the colors that appeal to you. I just in the mood for something really bright and pretty here today. And you can make bookmarks out of these, and I'm going to show you a project with our scraps that we have today that we make. We're not making scraps, we're making flowers, Teresa. Sorry, loves. I'll get it together. I'm going to show you how we're going to make all kinds of really cool designs in fabric before we cut it. Now, you're going to see the closer this gets to drying that it's going to start to show what's underneath of it, which I think you can already see. I don't want to knock the camera out with too much brightness. Oops, that's just deep turquoise again. Because I want more of that deep turquoise in there too, because it is such a beautiful color. Oops. And the reason I wet the material is it makes my brushing easier. On the paint, that is. The absorption of it. I'll get it together. Now you're going to stretch this a little bit when you go to paint this, so don't be alarmed if you stretch it. It's normal. Okay? It's meant to happen. So what color do we need now? Well, I think I want to stick with this theme, but I want to add a bit of lemon zest to it. And we're going to make quite a few of these today, so you're going to be here a while. So pull up a chair and grab a cozy and let's get comfy and just sit and art together. I love to art. And yes, I will make a forward video so that it's fast. for those that don't have time to sit and listen to me yammer. They just want to get in and play. Now, I understand. Used to be the same way until I started to realize that art was where my heart lied, and I'm going to relax my life away with it. So you're going to see we have this nicely painted. I'm going to pull it over more for you to see. And it's really wet, which is normal. So you're probably thinking, what are we going to do now, Teresa? It's all wet. Well, we're going to dry it here in a minute, but I'm going to do a little technique here I want you to see. Get my hands cleaned off, because that's number one priority. If you're going to make the time to do these embellishments, you're going to want to take the time to keep your hands somewhat clean. And when I art, I get it down the front of me, in my hair, behind my ears, on my glasses, and in my hair. I don't even know why it gets behind my ears. I think it's because I'm always constantly tucking my hair behind my ears. Alright, you're going to need a dry baby wipe. And you're just going to press. Alright? I know what you're thinking. What are you doing? I'm just pulling up a little moisture. You're going to see we're not pulling up a whole lot of paint by any means, but we're just having a little fun here. And I'm trying to dry it just a little bit. It's not going to be fully dry. You'll see the mess underneath, and that's why we have the good old baby wipe cleanup. Now, I'm going to save this baby wipe because you know I make art out of baby wipes that are discarded with no boogers or feces on there. That's a laugh for all of you to get a joke out of. I know. Look at me move fast and clean for you. Alright, so this is the back side and this is the front side. Okay? And you're probably saying to yourself, yeah, I see it. So what? Now what? Alright. I'm going to reach over here and grab a block. See? Grab a block. I'm using black ink. Alright? And I'm going to go in with a deluxe size butterfly and a stamp. And I'm going to use this on a corner. It's an Inka-Dinka-Doo stamp. Sorry for keeping you out of the mix there, loves. And you're going to take, even though it's wet, yeah, I know, it's wet. There's a reason. When I heat set this, I want it to heat set the ink, even though the ink does not need to be heat set. Okay? Pull that kind of flat. See, you're going to have to watch the edges like that, or that will mar what you're doing. And frankly, that makes me so irritated. I'm going to go right here and just press it lightly. And while that's sitting there, I'm going to pull out a clean baby wipe. See how faded that is? I love that. You're going to get this on your stamp. So obviously you're going to want to take your stamp cleaner. You're going to want to spray it. And wipe it off. I'm not overly worried about it doing what it wants to do. Now you're probably asking yourself, why am I doing this while it's wet? I want this faded in the background. This isn't the art that I'm going to put on it. This is just in the background. And I'm using the same set. I'll show you. It's a bug set. Because it's really pretty. And you know, if I can bug you, I'm going to do it. So. And I have just a little ladybug type thing. Beetle, whatever. If it's a beetle, I'm running. Those things are spooky. Alright. And I'm going to just add this one. Oh, right there. Keep it nice and light. Okay? You don't have to hurry by any means. I don't want you to hurry. I'll put them back on. I'm grabbing a moth right now. Same little thing here. Alright. I'll go between here like this and just let that nicely sit. You didn't think I wasn't going to use black, did you? No, you know better than that, lovies. Come on, how long we been around here? We've been around a long time, Teresa. Now what you see me doing on the side here is I'm just inking some text. And believe me, when you see this next trick, it will pull away from the resist. You'll get it sort of in spots, and that's exactly what I want. just like that. I don't want great big perfect colors on here, as that's not what we're headed for yet. I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna go right here and do that here. Give it a good press. There we go. Alright, moving right along. Now I want to use, I can't use those yet. Okay, I'm going to continue with my bug trail. Might as well, right? This will be our buggy one because it has butterflies in the background. And we'll just use this little fella here. And I might use him in a couple spots. I kind of like the way his impressions are turning out. Just phenomenal. Right there. Oh, he's a rock star. I'm telling you, lovies. He's a rock star. It's trying to dry already, and that's awesome sauce. Alright. Now, I have a film strip of bugs. Inka-Dinka-Doo just cracks me up. I love their stamps. I really do. Not sponsored by them. So don't worry. No worries. Been really hard on this ink pad. I'm surprised it survived. If it would have been StazOn, I think it would have been gone by now. Have to get this buggy strip on the right way. I'm gonna just layer it right here and pull up. See how cool that is? Yeah, baby. I'm gonna spritz this too, as this needs to get clean from all of the nasty gunky that's on there. And that makes me a rock star. This thing here is a bumblebee, so we can't have flowers and things without a bumblebee, right? So let's put the bumblebee on there. So what have you done today? Have you done some good art? Have you worked today? Have you gardened, mown the lawn, cussed out your neighbors, chewed out your dog for getting in the flower bed? Have you had a great day? I want to know. Let me know what you did today, please. Some of my subbies are teachers. One's retired and the other is on vacation, summer vacation. So yay us. We can play and party all we want. You know, I'm not much of a partier, so don't worry about that. Okay. It's stuck to my pedal here. So you're going to see that this is all nice and pretty. Not done with it yet. You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? Never and never. Bought these at a rummage sale for $2. So they're from Stupendous. No, Stampin' Up, excuse me. And I watched one of the really popular mixed media artists use it, and I'm thinking, I've got to have it. And I didn't know where to find it, and I went to a rummage sale, and there it was. And I thought, yay me. We're just going to leave little bits, what I like to call dust, on this. I love this technique. I actually love this stamp set. Well worth the $2. $2. I believe the woman told me she paid $15 for it back in the day. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money. But if you're going to use it all the time, then you might as well have it. Right? No enabling going on here. Alright, we're just going to keep moseying on around here. You're going to say, why are you even going to cut this sheet up? Because we have to. It's fun. They make more. If they don't, I'll go after the manufacturer with a big pile of tears on my face. I need my stuff, you trolls. And they'll be like, girl, whatever. Look, I'm going to tell them, look, my subbies love my play with fabric, so you're going to have to get it together, trolls. Ain't that the truth? I'm going to take a 5-minute break here, and I'm going to dry this, and I'll be right back, and we're going to have more fun. Alrighty, lovies, we're back. It's dry. We're going to have fun now. You're going to take the same black ink that you had. You're going to take whatever shapes of flowers, doodles, whatever you can find. And now we're going to press them in. You're going to get a deeper image. Okay? I'm going to do a few of these because these are really pretty. I'm going to just save as much fabric as I can. Because, you know, I love fabric, and I think this is a really pretty piece of fabric to have. So I think I'm going to make that 3. That should be full enough. And then we'll cut out and have all kinds of yummy fun with it. Okay, so there's that. And that come off of a $1.29 stamp set that I bought at a $2 store. I can't go to the $2 store because, well, people are getting shot. That was this one, by the way. Sorry about that. I forgot I brought 2 different sets in. Anyway, yeah, I'll end up getting hurt down there, and they're killing people left and right, and there's just no reason for it. I mean, get over yourself. You have anger issues, we all have anger issues. We all have mommy and daddy issues. It's just something you deal with in life. You know what I mean? So now I'm going to go as close as I can to those large flowers with the little ones here. Quit putting my thing back on there because that's kind of stupid silly. And we're going to have fun making pretty flowers. I'm not singing this time. Absolutely not. Can't make me. That come off of this one too, I take it. Alright, now I'm going to switch to a different style of flowers. 2 of them to be exact. And to save time, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. And put this one right beside it. And this is, yet again, another $1.29 stamp set. Back in the day when I was able to get them. They were like a Tuesday morning. But, like I said, I can't get to Tuesday morning to get rubber stamps and things cheap. So I'm going to have to just pout my way through here. I could have put them closer together, but that's okay. We'll save the strip. No worries. We don't worry here, do we? Of course not, Teresa. Until we stick our finger in the stamp, and then that's just pretty silly. Because that's what I just did. I'm going to wipe my finger off here so I can keep my material clean. Alright. See? Pretty, pretty. One more stamp of those, and we'll have 3. Remember, odd numbers are more attractive than equal numbers, because if everybody were equal, it would be a boring life. We can't have boring. Babies, no way. Alrighty then, let me put these back on this one, Teresa. I'm being goofy. And then we're going to continue on with some more shapes. Are you excited? Alright. So, I have a clock face here. And that is a Prima marketing stamp. You can tell because it has a rose. That is pretty there. Yep. I'm going to do one of those. There's a reason. We're going to build the flowers up, so that's not a problem. Put that back. Let's see how this turns out. This I bought for 50 cents at Michael's. Teresa is frugal. Teresa is frugal. Tell your mama. Tell your daddy. Teresa is not enabling you to shop unless it's 50 to 70 to 90% off. Can't do free though, because free means you're stealing. And I'm going to tell. Because I can't steal, you can't steal. That's not fair. Oh, these are going to be cute. There we go. Look at that. We're just having all kinds of fun. Now, if you wanted to color these separately than what you have underneath, you would just leave the material white and have at it with your stamp. We've done that. I don't want to do any more of those. What am I doing? Crazy girl. Let's do a big one. Do you think a big one will turn out? I don't see why not. I really don't. I'm gonna just ink it up and put it down. I'm thinking right here. I'm gonna put a little I'm standing on my very tippy toes here and see how we're doing here. Ooh, we can see that to cut it out. Do you see? This is awesome sauceness, isn't it? I'm having fun. Now I have Martha Stewart stand set here. Trying not to gag. I'm chewing on here and I don't like it. And I have a butterfly here that's catching my eye. This come with one of her kits. I cannot remember which kit it was. I'm thinking it was glitter. There. Trying not to throw up. I'm better now. I was chewing on my own hair, and you know I don't like to do that. That's nasty. We have nothing over here, so we're gonna make the wisest use of our material as we can. And you know, we have to have butterflies. I'm not afraid to send these in Happy Mail either, just so you know. You don't have the ability to work with fabric, or you don't have the money, I'm not afraid to ship to you. In fact, I'd enjoy it. So, this could be Happy Mail that we're doing. You never know. You love me, I love you, together we're in love with the family. Arr! Don't get me singing, it's not pretty. Alright, almost done. You excited? Are you excited? I am. I get to cut all this out while you take a break and go get a coffee, a soda pop if you're having beer or wine. Bless you. I've never drank, and I know for a fact if I started, I'd be the meanest cat on the planet. So I'm just going to drink my water, my diet soda, my coffee, and some tea, and let you all have the fun. I'll stay out of jail this way. They don't have art supplies in jail. I'll cry all the time. Come on, let me out, officer. What do I have to do to get out of jail and away from you? So here we have our permanent ink, pretty painted. As you can see, the back side is all pretty too. I'll be right back after they're cut out. See you soon. Alright, we're back. I cut these out. It took me 20 million hours. I'm just playing. It didn't take that long at all. Now, what I'm going to do next for you is I'm going to show you how we're going to color these on the sheet of fabric. And then we're going to show you how we're going to I'll cut them out and I'll show you what they look like versus these that are just on a piece of fabric. But I cut every piece out. And these are great for doing appliques on jackets, purses, whatever. Mixed media canvases, or I don't know, apparel, hair accessories. The world is your oyster, love. So let's get started on the next part. Okay, I'm going to set these aside because these are just beautiful. And we're going to have a lot of fun with these. I want to put them right there because if I don't, I'm going to get them dirty. And that will make me angry. We don't want a grumpy Teresa. Do we? Do we? No, we don't. Quit singing. Alright, you got it. I'm done singing. I'm over it. My block is here. I put it right here. See? It's right here. I'm losing my mind. Do not pre-wet this. Alright? Leave this be. Do not pre-wet. You're going to put your stamps back on there. Well, I'm going to start with a stamp, first of all. I'm going to just ink it up. Remember to use as close as I can to the previous. That's really pretty. As I can get. See? Simple. This is a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I am. I'll tell you, I am. You want to hear it again? I'm having a great time with you guys. Ladies and gents. Aliens. Do not abduct me. I will ruin your planet. You'll never hear the end of it. Where's the paint store? You took me out of my life and you won't give me paint? I'm not afraid to paint with alien blood. And then they're going to cry. Yes, they will cry. Pretty. I'm just going to do some flowers. Pretty flowers. And I'm trying to hurry. Well, not really. I'm lying. I'm not hurrying at all. I don't want to. I like to spend time with my lovies. That's what you are. There's a lot of you, too. Yay me! Somebody's finally hearing me and knowing I have talent and I'm not talking out my butt. Yay me! Anyway. Ooh, this has a couple of different flowers. Alright, we're going to pull both of them out. I missed this one. I missed this one. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'm a little blonde on a good day, because I'm a natural blonde, and that happens. If I don't get the helium tank, I'm not smart. Well, that's okay, too. I don't need to impress you, because you feel the same way I do. I'm fine the way I am. Yep, that's right. You've taught me well. I love you for it, and you know this. So, I might do a butterfly on there after all. I just might have to do a butterfly. I'm going to put these stamps back because I tend to lose them. You know, that irritates me. I don't like it when I do things like that. That's just being rude. I might have room for 2 of these puppers on there. Well, let's see. I might have room for 3. Yeah, we're going to have room for 3. We're going to make it. We're going to have room for 3 butterflies. Because we don't waste any fabric here. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to put this back in the stamp set. I'll be back after I get my paints out. Alrighty, we're back. You're going to use whatever colors you want, but I'm using Pink Cadillac, a neon pink, Purple Sunset. I keep thinking you're on the side of me. I'm so sorry. Lavender Fields. Okay. Going into my soft pink. I'm going to go right here. You ready to watch the magic? You put it on light enough, you're not going to worry about the black showing underneath. It will show automatically, and that's cool. If you have a Sharpie, you can fix it with a Sharpie if you want to. I might. I'm not sure. Oops, I went outside the lines. Don't tell anybody I colored outside the lines, okay? Go in there too. Now, I went on a shopping expedition at Hobby Lobby, which is one of my favorite bling stores. The bling meaning they have inexpensive jewels and things like that. Michael's doesn't have that stuff, but they do. Sometimes Joann Fabrics carries a little bit, but not a lot. But anyway, I hit up their 50% off, their Paper Studio gem sale, and bought quite a few gems to fit in the center of these flowers. So you could do that as well if you were curious as to how this was going to look with bling and that in it. It's going to look just fine, lovies, I promise. I'm leaning, getting close to you. I'm no longer scared of you judging me. Did you see that? I actually leaned into you. Don't tell nobody. Normally I run from people. I run from men especially. Oh, I don't trust people here. I'm telling you, it's not pretty. Alright, and I'm taking that pink that is bright, the neon pink, and I'm just going to pull in and leave the mark right there. Alright, just like you would normally paint on your canvas. Do you see how pretty that is? Pretty boring, I know right now, right? It'll get better. I promise. So I'm gonna just go around to these and make them pretty. I think I put way too much paint on, but that's okay because I generally use a finger and put it back in. And that's what we do. That's what I do. So now I'm just putting pretty pink in the center here. And I'll wipe this up, as I have no choice. Clean off that brush. As you can see, I'm really concerned. I'm going to do these square ones here. These are cool. I'm going to pound some I think it's funny that the latest one looks like it's the darkest. That cracks me up. They didn't think about that when they made that, did they? I'm sure they did. It's just me being funny. Yeah, I'm being a funny girl today. Yes, I am. Like I said, if these aren't your colors, don't worry about it. You can find your own colors. I know you can. I was just doing some bright ones to go with the modern color that I made. For the Caribbean, excuse me, the modern. Where am I getting that from? I don't know. I'm thinking about watching a Netflix movie tonight and enjoying my night after I film. Because I'm just a crazy cat like that. Alright. No more of that. No more of that. We're having fun. So it is a long video. Don't worry. You won't be bored. When I come in, I'm going to pounce just a little of that dark right over the top. And not going to worry about it, are we? No, we're not. Yes, we're going to do some tricks with a pen that'll blow your mind. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Love you anyway. Teresa's lost her mind. Teresa's lost her mind. Just a little. It's okay. There's nobody at harm here. And I'm going to behave. I have no choice. I'm going to put those colors back. Now we're going to change colors. We can't have all the same colors. Yep, take the finger. So I go around with paint under my fingernails. What fingernails I had, I no longer have. Tractor duty. And then you get chuckled at by family. They're like, oh, I think that's so funny. Hot, 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 that she knew how to wire it. Hot, hot, hot. While they sit on their butt babysitting a great-grandchild while the granddaughter's out getting another grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? They can laugh at me all they want. I really could care less. When it comes to family, you know how I feel. I try. I tell you. It isn't pretty in my brain some days. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go again. We're almost done here. That's excitement. Colored fingers. That's even better yet. And yes, we have the trolls listening outside the door again, or the window, so we're still going to talk because I don't care. I don't know. I might learn something how to get off of their high horses and learn how to do a little something for themselves. Alright, this color is Poppy. And that's pretty. Neon orange, because you know I'm in the neon colors. And then I think, that is a bright color. I think I'm going to go with a lipstick red and yellow. So this is lipstick red. That is a beautiful red, by the way. I'm going to go with the color Chick for yellow. Pretty. Alright, let's get this party started here. And get my shop towel over here in the corner. Don't tell anybody. Let's paint this flower. And just come in willy-nilly. Like this. Alright. We're gonna make them pretty. Don't we always? Don't we just take some of the stupidest materials and just make it gorgeous, like the cardboard Bob Ross? Oh, I still look at that and go, oh, you were just turned out so beautiful. Thank you, Bob. I'll wipe that off a little bit here. And I pull that in. I'm taking it a little more serious now. Like, yeah, that fun stopped, didn't it? Well, when I'm blending colors, yes. We'll be back to our funny pants ways. Don't you worry. And not pretty. Come on, lovies, you know it is. So, I've been requested for fabric, and that made my day. Because you know I love that. And I haven't played with it in a month of Sundays. So I figured we'd get back into a little bit this week. Have a little fun. maybe do a canvas with some flowers or a piece of paper or a card or something. It may pause in the way, I apologize. Anyway, it's all good. It is all good, my lovies. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. I'm going to take just a red and I'm going to dot the center, even though I may not keep it there. And we're going to work these like they're original art. And I'm going to go back into that yellow, pound some of it off. Okay. And I'm going to make sure to see how that works with that. Isn't that just a beautiful way to paint a flower? You're going to just come in and go right up into that red to blend it. And I'm telling you, if you want an effect to make your hair stand on end, by all means, lovies, that's the one to do. And I'm going to just sweep this up gently. As you can tell, we're having fun now. I'm going to leave a little bit of the white of the material because I like that effect a lot. I really do. I think it's really fun. Like, wicked fun. Do you see how pretty those turned out? Simple, easy peasy, no worries. We're going to go back after the other ones too. Don't worry about that. It has a piece of dried paint in it. Can't have that, now can we? Alright, this brush is a little big, but we'll still get it done here. We're going to go with the neon in the center. Give it a minute to dry off or absorb. Doesn't matter which. Okay, pretty pretty. I kind of want to do yellow with that neon orange. I wonder what that would look like. Shall we try it? Ooh, that's really pretty. Yeah. Then I think we'll do the other flowers in red and orange. Oh, see? We're getting smart. Yeah. This is a joy. Happy joy, joy, joy. Happy joy, joy, joy. No more singing. You'll kill our ears. I already know. See, I live a life where I'm best quiet, but I don't like it anymore. It took me 32 hours. I think I told you, sir, to push the playback button because for all of my entire life I was told that my voice is like nails grating on a chalkboard. That really dorked me out of shape, let me tell you. Just to keep me quiet. I don't even know why. Not like they ever heard me anyway. I'm whiny, mean, and a little bit of grumpy. Alright. I'm back in that yellow again because I took some out. And just fling it down. Yeah, that's really pretty. You don't have to be as fussy. By all means, don't be fussy at all. Alright? Let's get this party done. Alrighty, ready. Here we go. I'm going to go into the paprika. Is it paprika? Let me see. Poppy. Keep calling it paprika. Don't ask me why, because it kind of looks like it. I'm not very smart. We know this. I'm going to go right in the center of these really pretty flowers right here. Oh, I'm going to get it straight sooner or later. Yes, I am, Sailor. Are you enjoying the painting process too? Am I giving you ideas? I hope so. That's why I'm here. Alright, now, you don't have to worry about these feeling stiff and crunchy like you would with some other type of materials. You're going to love the way these paints perform. I guarantee it. You don't have to worry about it flaking off after so many washings or whatever you use yours for. You don't have to worry about it. You'll be just fine. Okay. Now come down on the red right here. You know, I've done my supper dishes already. I have laundry I have to do again. But I've done my supper dishes. I've cooked ribeye for supper. And now I'm on my third video for the week. Moving right along. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like Sesame Street's really done me wonders. I love Sesame Street. I used to love it as a kid, too. I used to get so mad when I couldn't guess the letter of the day. I get so disappointed in myself. I feel like I was lacking. I was abusive to myself even as a child, wasn't I? Boy, that neon really makes that red pop. Do you see that? That is pretty pretty. I'm going to do that again right here. Yeah, that neon and that red, or the paprika, are just beautiful together. I love it, love it, love it. Alright. Yes, pretty pretty. I'm going to take some of that yellow and I'm going to work that into this pink. Because the pink is bothering me. I have too much water on that. The pink's kind of bothering me without some yellow. There we go. Now we're giving it a kick. I'm telling you, I have to come in and change my mind once or twice a million times during an episode of this, do I not? Thank you for understanding. Because I think you noticed it was a little blah, too. I need a little oomph. That's pretty. Now let's do these. Pretty, pretty. And come in and just wiggle. Just pull it up. Get her done. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Alright, so I'm going to just push and pull this up here like this. And keep going. Because we're having fun. Fun, 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 fun. Plus it keeps me out of his hair. I've been yelled at quite a bit today for trying to talk to him. And he's like, and his family's like, oh, he's lonely. I'm like, he's not lonely. Bullshit. Sorry for swearing. But it's the truth. Sticking out in everybody else's life. But anyway. I'm going to take that hot pink color and I'm going to go right back in the center of those flowers. You didn't hear the B word. I promise. I promise. I didn't say it. I thought it. You didn't hear nothing. Alright, maybe you did. Let's do some butterflies like a monarch, shall we? And I just take some of this red. I am loving that lipstick red. I've told you that I think 3 times since I've started. I can't help repeating myself. I get that at home, like, you're repeating yourself, but you didn't hear me, so I wasn't listening to you. So, I apologize. I'm getting my fingers in wet paint. I'm going to do the body of this butterfly just like this. I'm not going to get real fancy, we're going to cut it out. And I'm going to turn this around this way and give it a body again right through here. Oops. I think I went to the wrong area, but that's okay because that's where we're going to head next anyway. We're going to go here. Right there. Right there. So, we're going to go here. Right there. And right here. And right there. And right here. Not worried about it. Just having fun. I keep wiggling because my leg's trying to go to sleep. Oops. Oh well. They can be different. It's okay. I think we did good though, because like now I'm being silly and silly. Alright. Now. Deep breath, we're going in after this really pretty poppy. Now I was going to say paprika again. Got cooking on the brain and I'm already done cooking. I don't need to cook no more today. I have to cook tomorrow though, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after, but I'm a good cook. I work on an equipment that most people would be shocked that I work on and actually make meals that turn out. Yeah, it's like that. But it's made me an awesome cook and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to just go here and right there. Oops. I'm taking the neon now. We're going to put in the pops of neon. And I'm not going to be fussy with it because, you know, fussy is boring. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. I go right down here and right here and right there. Right here. And right there. Perfection. Yeah, now we're going in after yellow. Yep. Yep. And then put the yellow right here, right there, and there. And right here, and right there. And dot. I don't care if they're the same. We're just having fun. Filling in spaces. I'm going to dry it, cut it out, and I'll be right back with these. But we're going to have to doodle in the areas, and you know how to use a marker. You're not silly. You understand this. You've got this. There's no worries. So now I'm going to go around with dots. And I'm going to use the red on it, because that's really just pulling my eye. And I know I have a little bit too much water on the brush, but I don't really care. I'm having fun, man. Alright. So I'm going to just pop this in. Like that. You're still filming? Yeah, I know. It's taken a long time to paint these butterflies. I'll be back. I'll finish them up. Alright, everyone. We're back. They're cut out and ready to be used in a project. Thinking the project's going to be tomorrow. I really enjoyed this process because it helps you create your own color theme and becomes more uniquely yours. Alright? Now remember when I told you to buy rubber stamps, to buy them so they have many versatility type options for you? I want you to, the next time you go to the store or you shop online or you're at Goodwill or Salvation Army and you see a stamp that has just little doodles on it or whatever, it doesn't have to be made for Christmas or holidays or anything like that. Versatility is key when you buy your rubber stamps, loves, okay? The same way with your paint. Hit multi-surface everything. It'll save you money, save you space, and save you time. You don't have to worry about guessing if it works on wood or metal. It works on everything, even glass. Blessed may you be in your life. Blessed may you be in your journey, and thank you for blessing me with your presence. Stay tuned tomorrow for when we put these to use. Have a great night, everyone, and stay safe.